Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Coffee Talk. If you didn't see last episode, you can watch it right here in the upper right information box, including the playlist of Coffee Talk, but no other playlists, because well, it is midnight, we have to chill. This is just, I will give you advice, watch this episode, just relax, and then go to sleep, because sleep is very important, ladies and gentlemen, so please, do watch the video and go to sleep. Or go to sleep directly. That's also possible. I'll allow it. But anyway, today in the Evening Whispers, Friday, September 25th, 2020, the Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. That's a good thing for them. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Werewolf activities imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. Okay, damn. That's going to be something. We do have something on our phone. Hey, it's Hyde again. Georgie. Favorite things? Movies, police university, cop story, Robert Cop. What I'm doing with my life, father of 3 beautiful girls. Damn. We also know a little bit about Hyde. Vegan vampire. Professional model. CP. Malaysia. Probably phone number. And Rachel. Birthday 29 of February. Contact. Sure. For business inquiries. Okay. Very interesting photo, to say the least. Brew pad, we have unlocked something. Cough syrup, a cure for a sore throat. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Kayla's coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Huh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista in the coffee shop up. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh, nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, very warm and bitter. Certainly, warm and very bitter. Here you go. You have your green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriend a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder is just a friend. Then what do you do? I had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, So, I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skin care products? No way. Vampire models. Well, we are naturally good looking. Skin paler than elves. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. I'll better to advertise anti-aging products than with who naturally don't age. Isn't that false advertising? Huh. Don't be naive. The truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Whoa. 30 years, Jesus. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civil person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time when I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet. Okay. I mean, you're sweet, but you're warm. I think we can do better. That's exactly what we had. Now, we're not gonna get it warm. So, we do need you. Could be. Kind of. I don't know. I think we're going with the no. The milk like this was better, or like this, I mean. Yeah. This is the best I could do, I think. I hope it will work. What do you, by the way, think about the lights? It's a bit red, but like, do you enjoy it? It's like, it's good and nice for the eyes, right? I think. Probably. Honey ginger milk. Serve it. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. We did it. Nice. No, 2 seconds. Yeah, I think this is better, right? A little more light instead of red. That's better. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it will be normal slice of life. You'll have a tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Huh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, well, always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's a fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. That's Gala probably. No, it's not. It's Lua. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hey there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished the meeting. I need an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea latte. Latte, whatever. Hyde, supermodel. Part of Lost Angels Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Deep. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naaman and Harukami, so there's that. What I'm doing with my life, working as a journalist, because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Nice. Not our thing. What? We have stories? Oh my god. Actually, let me read those. It's gonna be a longer episode because of it, but whatever. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the privilege is mine. Mirosi's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us and almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. Sure, having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful though. So us dying of old age together would be our heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far. Ouch. What was that for, meanie? Haha, I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answer to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closes her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers an hour, and the highways was almost empty. Almost. Death Drives by Freya Fatima. So just our Freya. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news, but still mostly deaths or drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, drive to work every day thanks to my unreliable public transportation here, and I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. French Kissing Cat by Freya Fatima, September 25th. So this is the story of today. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date. Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best time icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is I cut someone into 12 parts or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips to lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing cats. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such a secrets weren't usually revealed on the first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad if, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren. More like oral. 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 And she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akori continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and painted my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the result. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Unlike previous dates she told her story to, so she did tell it to more people. I think that's a good thing, you know. Just be honest with the people you date, like, you know. Then it might come to a shocking surprise, but whatever, you know. Are you crazy? The man asked her, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Oh, goddamn, my camera doesn't want to focus anymore. Wait a second. Okay, 2 seconds, please. Also, don't forget to hydrate yourself. But, well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why you're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. He's a dog person. Oh, God. A cup of green tea latte, please. I don't know how to make it. Green tea and milk. That was a little bit of a side story. Good stories, though. I've never read those. I really like them. Obviously, we're going to do some latte art. Just some wrinkles and sparkles. And then we do whoop. Then we do whoop. Then we do whoop. Whoop. Then we kind of fill it in, you know. Oh my god, that fucking stirring actually worked. Boop, 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 boop. Then we're going to do like a little bit of whoop. Beautiful tree. I mean tree, yeah, whatever. We're not here for the latte art, are we? Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think the drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. No, I think no, right? He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, it is okay for him to ask us like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer, you're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problem then. Psst, some more manners, old man. Show some more. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Baileys and I have different views on importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they are supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elfin family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. Succubi. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we would just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple? And he is suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you even have to care so much about his or your family things? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua. Did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit, but we didn't think it would get this far. Huh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water. Mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. Freya just being in the middle right here. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. On the one side, I do agree with Hyde. But on the other side, he's kinda... he's saying it in a kinda rude way to say it like that. So that's something... he could have said it differently and it would have been better. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Well, that's what you get from a cold-ass vampire. It is true, isn't it? You are super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... I agree with Freya. It's like, on the other side, yes, on the other side, you're harsh. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Gayla? Oh, there he is. It's Gayla. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gayla. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay, so he said tea with ginger and something else. We could try milk. I mean, we could always... I don't know what it is going to be called if we have it, but like... ginger milk tea. I don't think that one is it. With lemon? You never know. Ginger lemon tea. It could be. But just to make sure. And what do we have here? Oh, probably Lua. Yep. I cannot read that. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What am I doing with my life? Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, entrapped by the forbidden fruit. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we don't have it right. He says tea, ginger, maybe honey? That's kinda our last guess. And otherwise we'll go with the bitter one. Yeah. I think the lemon bitter thing... This one is, I think, the closest. Probably. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. Now, I'm more interested in the story anyway, so tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. I was about to say, are we going to read this all? And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde, you never change, do you? Oh, both of you are making to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Huh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know what I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today, you may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. And there she goes. Off to sleep. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet up here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make sure you come out. Seriously? I thought the story of Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years? Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Tigo, thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. And now he's left alone here. Damn. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end up the day? Sure. Oh, we cannot brew it. Okay. Bitter hard. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. And obviously, since it is midnight when this comes out, and if you watch it at the time it comes out, please, right now, go to sleep. Sleep is very important for you. So, you know, just go to sleep. Please also let me know in the comments what kind of lights you want to see. I think this was a very good lighting. Anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching, and have a great night's sleep. Good night, everyone. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.